This video is a quick review or mini lesson on character analysis using a graphic organizer. Character analysis has to do with learning about a character's physical and personality traits. Graphic organizers are used to help organize your thoughts onto paper. When you create a graphic organizer, you slowly develop a picture of information that lets your mind see what you're thinking. There are many ways to analyze a character, and the easiest way to see everything about a character is to capture it on paper, like with a graphic organizer. This is a great way to make sure you're not forgetting any of the many important details about your character. When you read a novel, your teacher might ask you to analyze a character. How would you do that using a graphic organizer? Let's do one together. But wait, first we need to choose a graphic organizer. There are many types of graphic organizers. There are chart-like organizers, bubble organizers, story stars, fishbones. But my favorite organizer to use for character analysis is the notebook organizer because it reads from left to right, and filling in the information in some order makes it easy to complete. So now that we have our organizer of choice, put the title of the book and the author on the organizer. Since our lesson plan was on The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, let's use it in our review. So now you've given your organizer a purpose, see? Now what's our next step? Next, we need to know which character we are analyzing. Who can we analyze? Let's analyze one of the main characters, Hester Prynne. Write Hester's name in the character box to show who we are analyzing. Now your organizer is starting to take shape. Looks pretty good, but we can do better than this. Put your thinking cap on. Now let's think about Hester's physical traits. Usually at the beginning of a novel, the author gives a description of the main characters. What have you read about Hester so far? About what she looks like? I know there's a lot to think about, but try to find text examples that describe what Hester is like. When you find text in a book that describes your character, you should do two things. First, write down the character's description in words or short phrases. Second, write down the chapter, the page number, and paragraph number of where you found this information. You have to take notes along the way. Come on, it's not so hard. Look at the book and take notes. Now, in the first trait box, write some words or short phrases that describe Hester. Then, in the first evidence box, write down the page number and paragraph number where that description is located in the book. This way you can find it whenever you need proof. Here's what we have so far. Looks even better, right? But we have to keep going to really analyze Hester. Let's go to the next step. Let's think about her personality. What traits does she show us in this book? We know she went against the Puritan values and feels bad about her decision. And we know that because of this, she decides to humble herself to the town, giving food to the poor and nursing the sick. Think of words to describe her personality. It's important to pick the right words to describe Hester. So we can say that she's remorseful or sorry, humble, helpful, hardworking, right? Let's write these down in the next trait box. Don't forget to write down where you saw this information in the book in the next evidence box. I know this is chapter 13, but I'll let you find that paragraph and page this time. Now let's see how our organizer looks. Wow, it really is taking shape. Good job so far. Go you. Okay, let's do this final step. But you're going to do most of this work this time. Come on, I know you can do this. We need to do a little bit more investigation about Hester. What else can you say to describe her? I think it's fair to say that she decided that she deserved to be happy, right? That even though she made a mistake, she had to be true to herself and to her feelings and be brave about it. So let's fill in the final trait box and evidence box with this information. Now look at your graphic organizer. After capturing all of this information, I can see Hester, can you? By filling in your graphic organizer, we can imagine what she looks like. Good job, you did it. Let's stop here. That was easy, right? I think you can do this on your own next time with any other character analysis assignment. What have you learned? Just remember to pick the right type of organizer, find examples in the text that describe your character physically, then find examples about personality traits, and fill in your organizer carefully. Then you're on your way to analyzing characters. Graphic organizers are awesome.